I just ended a vendor alignment meeting with my client and her photographer, and it went so well. Let me tell you why. One reason why the vendor meeting went by so well because the photographer was prepared. She provided us with a mock timeline that outlined some of the events, the main events that typically take place in a wedding day, and it also included some important timestamps that the bride had communicated with the photographer based on her priorities. With that being said, I was able to provide some input on her timestamps, let her know if we needed to move something up or if we needed to make adjustments on something that she included in the timeline. And we were able to work collaboratively on the timeline live. And that is something that is just so important because it makes sure that the bride and the photographer, as well as myself, we are all on one accord and we are prepared and know what to expect on the wedding day. Another reason why it went so well is because the bride was fully prepared with her photography shot list. Do you see the shot list? Yes. Okay. When I work with my clients, I have them to prepare a photography shot list. And that isn't something that I do exclusively. That is something that I'm sure all wedding planners do. And I'm sure that is something that all brides at this point should know that they need to create a photography shot list. That photography shot list is your priority list. These are the photos, your must-have photos. And these photos, the list is sent to the photographer. But not only do you need to say that you want photos with the groom's aunt and uncle, you need to list the aunt and uncle's name. And you also need to ensure that you have designated one or at least two people, one from the groom's side, one from the bride's side, to round up these family members, because I don't know who they are. Your photographer, they do not know who they are. So if you're saying that you want photos with Uncle Joe and Aunt Sue, then you need to make sure that there is someone available to go and get Uncle Joe and Aunt Sue during the cocktail hour so that they are ready and the post-ceremony photos or pre-ceremony photos flow through seamlessly. I know that was off topic just a little bit, but I had to include that for a moment. Another reason why the meeting went by so well because I was prepared. Throughout the wedding planning process, as I'm meeting with my clients, I am building the timeline as we are talking about important events